Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Backcountry Beers Outdoors. And today, rainy day it is, we're going to be doing the Mystery Tackle Box Slam. And that is, we take every single bait in the Mystery Tackle Box, this April version of the Mystery Tackle Box, and we have to catch at least one fish with that bait. So stay tuned. I hope to catch some fish. It's very rainy outside, so rainy day slam, let's go do it. Alright folks, down at the ponds. One thing I forgot to mention was that technically I have 24 hours to catch one fish with each of those baits. Obviously I'm not going to fish here for 24 hours, so I basically have until nightfall. It is 5:14. We have until basically 8, so 3 hours. I just wanted to go ahead and go through the box with you guys. This is the April 2016 box. You can see fully loaded with baits. First thing that catches my eye is this nice jig here. They have a lot of crawfish down here, and I saw on the card they have this little craw looking kind of thing. So, you know, here in Wyoming, it kind of gets warmer, you know, later, obviously, you know, compared to Texas and places. So while they're in post spawn right now, we're basically in pre spawn. So that's actually a really good bait right there, because they're going to be actively feeding, getting ready for spawning. And he's got the jig, and then this jig was it's a Wahoo jig. Got a little lipless crankbait. It's actually perfectly sized for these ponds. That's about as big as the shad get here. This lipless crankbait was Unfair Lures. It's called an Arrowhead. It retails at $9. So that's pretty good. I'm really liking this. Got a little spinner bait here. It is a Fish Hog big fish spinner bait. These lakes have, especially with the rain, there's going to be muddy water, and so that's a really nice bait for that. Any bass that are sitting, you know, waiting for something to cruise by, they're going to feel that spin and they're going to attack that bait. That spinner bait was actually $7.99, so that's pretty nice. And then in the bottom here, we got green pumpkin. Love that color. You know, I always had success with green pumpkin. Always been told that the best color to get if you want to try out a new plastic is green pumpkin or black and blue, and we have green pumpkin, so that's beautiful. Well done, Mr. Tackle Box. Those are bruiser baits. Here we have some, like I said, black and blue with the black and blue crystals. Got some, they're called Lou's beaver tails. Yeah, they're a bit big, but we're going to go ahead and try them out. So that's the box. Catch you on the water. Alright folks, finally got rigged up. It is approximately 5:30 right now. I got my Mystery Tackle Box. Since it's raining, I didn't bring out my full tackle box because I just wanted to have a couple things packed away in my Mystery Tackle Box. But anyways, my first rig is that Wahoo jig. Looks pretty good. And I also have one of those bruiser baits as the trailer. So stay tuned and I'll get back to you. Man, I got one big one on, guys. Caught it on that jig. It's a nice one. Oh, man. Look at that fish. Look at that fish right there. Sweet. Okay, let's see if I can flip him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. First fish of the trip. Right there. On that jig. You hit that thing hard. Jig right there just fell right out. Beautiful fish.
get a weight on them. We'll set her on her way. 0 weight, 0, 0. Okay. Since he made a hole in his gullet, I'm just going to pop that thing right through the hole there. You can see there, 1 pound, 7 ounces. That fish, not bad. First fish of the day. Let's do it. Release. There he goes. Back to the home. Sweet. On to the next bait. Okay. Caught that fish on that jig right there with that Bruiser Baits trailer on it. Man, that fish hit that thing hard. He must have been waiting for some kind of crawdad to come by. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out and see what I got. Next bait, my box isn't really holding up here, but so this was the Bruiser Baits that I was using. So those are crossed off, that jig's crossed off. So right now I've got the weedless jig and the evil twin knocked off. So let's go ahead and actually move on to this spinnerbait here. Let's go ahead and just tie it on and see how it goes. It's a very nice looking spinnerbait. It's got that nice green color right there, and then that orange, and these crawdads in here. They're going to be that color this time of year, that green color. And this jig has the same thing on here. They got the bright green, and then you got that kind of pumpkin green color. Yeah, it's actually a really good coloration for this time of year. Tie this puppy on. Let's get to fishing. All right, folks. So I'm not getting much luck with this spinnerbait on right now. It is a very nice spinnerbait. It kind of actually resembles a bluegill kind of pattern, and almost like a perch as well, with that striped green there. I can actually fish this. I'll use this later in the year a lot because I fish other lakes that have a lot of bluegill in them right now. It's just not really warm enough. Those bass are still in the really intense pre-spawn here in Wyoming, and they're just kind of, they're not really wanting to chase, as much as I figured. Also, we got this cold front. I mean, you can see it over there. We got this massive cold front moving in, and it's been raining all day, so I just think it's too cold for them. So we'll go ahead and tie on something else and move on. All right, folks. So I just decided to go ahead and use this jigging in because it's a really nice jig. And I just decided to use it and use these beaver tail, or these loose beaver tails. Try to catch some bass. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Let's go ahead and put her on, try her out. Got one. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Oh, nice bass. Nice. This one's bigger than the last one. Sorry, my coat's in the way. Right in, trying to keep the camera dry. Nice bass though. Here we go. See it? Right there. Nice bass. Ate that jig right up. And this one's bigger than the last one. Nice, 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 nice. Good work. How about that, boys? Boys and girls, huh? It's a nice fish. Now watch this. Watch that jig. Ready? Easy. How about that? Nice fish. Wow. Of course they do get bigger, of course. Let's go ahead and get a measurement of this one. Make sure the scale's zeroed out. Nice fish, man. Sucker right there. Two-pounder. Look at that, guys. 2-pound fish. Nice. Nice one. 2 pounds. Take her off there. Sweet. Alright, I can get some pictures and we'll release it back to the water. Sweet. Hey guys, made it back to the truck. Only got fish 3 out of the 5 baits. I'm contributing that to just the fact that here in Wyoming it's not really, the water temperature is just not warm enough for them to be using these, for them to be chasing baits. I mean, I fished for a good 3 hours though. It rained a lot, you can see by my box, it's dripping. But I mean, I caught, 2 fairly nice fish still. I mean, the first one wasn't, it was a dink, but the second one, I mean, it's a 2-pounder. It's
pretty good for this pond, you know. But anyways, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up the video there. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to leave a like rating, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I know I haven't put out very many videos, and they haven't been very consistent, but I'm doing my best. You know, I'm been pretty busy. I'm about to graduate from high school, but still, just go ahead and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, I promise, and they'll be coming at a more regular basis as I, you know, free up my schedule and be able to go fishing, hunting, and all that kind of stuff more. So anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good one.